Hi there, folks, and welcome to Paternal Damnation. Today we have the Tissot Visodate. I'm not sure. A beautiful, beautiful automatic watch from the Swiss watch firm, and this is a watch that I saw in a jeweller's window. And you know what jewellers are like. They have those. I don't know what they do with the lighting, but the watches always look incredible. But this one in particular really stood out. It is a particularly shiny watch. It's got a really nice polished steel case, and the light really does hit that dial and give you different shades of blue across it. It's loving it. So, without further ado, let's get off. First of all, note the beautiful Milanese bracelet. It's a very thick but very flexible bracelet. You can tell it's not been an afterthought that's just been thrown on. It really is a quality bracelet. That nice clasp. You've got the Tissot branding on there again with the retro logo, which I far prefer to that boring sans serif font they normally use. The retro logo is a bit of a favourite of mine. So very simple. Let's clip over there. This one comes down, and then you just unhook from there like so. Here we are. Let's bring it a little bit closer with. There we go. So, Tissot Visodate, and you can see it's got a real nice, smooth motion to that second hand. You've got the let me try and focus on that. The T detail to the crown. One thing I will say is because it's so polished, it is a little bit of a fingerprint magnet. So you will find yourself always giving it the odd just to sort it out. There we go. I've just clipped it on the tripod, but that's not an issue because, as it says on the back, it is, if I can get past my wrist grease, it is a sapphire crystal. Looking at the back here, you can see a nice gold rotor. It does look nice. Always like to have a peek inside. It's better if you don't have to take the back off to do so. Lovely, isn't it? There we are. So I was going to show you the box it came in, but I think the missus has thrown it out. Unfortunately, if you've had a Tissot watch before, you know they come with a booklet telling about the history of Tissot and lots of the old models in there. Now you'll see that, like I say, depending on how the light hits, it does show the dial up differently. This is one of the good and bad points because if I move it to a point like that, it becomes fairly illegible. So you can't really see the hands that well, nor the logo, which obviously isn't a big deal, but I like how that looks. I love that font. I think it looks really cool. And although it's styled in a retro manner, I think it's undoubtedly a dress watch, that, isn't it? I mean, it'll really set off any tux or suits, so you can look pretty dandy when that's on. You also, folks, are going a bit crazy here. The only other thing I would probably say, it's down here, is that you can see there it's gone quite dark, but it's quite it's a dark room. I don't get any light in this house. One thing I will say is the diameter. With it being retro styled, you kind of expect it to be a little bit smaller than it is. If memory serves, I think it's a 40 millimeter diameter, and I really think this would benefit from a 38 millimeter. Just me. I know 40 is small for some of you people who like a big sort of frying pan on your wrist, but I've only got small wrists, and Like I say, I think with the styling, 38mm would have gone nicely. But I still love the watch. Keeps good time. I got a good deal on this. Cost me about £350 new, which is a bit of a steal, to be honest. Because it can cost you that second hand. Generally, though, you'll be looking about 450, 500 for the Tissot Visodate. And in those sort of terms, you are getting a lot of watch for your money. When we're talking about Swiss watches, Tissot do have a reputation for incredible value at relatively affordable prices. When I say relatively, I do mean in Swiss watch terms. Obviously, you can get a watch for less than £500, but it is a very, very nice watch. The detailing, let me just see if I can zoom in a little bit there, is very, very nice. I've not seen any imperfections, which I do tend to look for. I'm terrible like that. So I'll get a new watch, I'll spend a lot of money, and then I'll look for imperfections. And generally, you will find some. Even on, 4-digit, 5-digit watches. I've not noticed any with this, which is nice. So obviously I haven't got a big magnifier or anything like that, but it's a well-made watch, beautiful watch. Obviously the light hitting it can cause an issue at some point, but jiggle of your wrist and you'll be able to read the time, no problem. But anyway, if you're into watches, want to see more watch reviews, then like and subscribe. You'll get a notification when I upload some more. I do have a collection of watches I'd like to just chat nonsense about on camera too. So if that's up your street, then subscribe. I'm rambling. Adios.